Hi, that's Masha Hufflepuff, the German booktuber based in Melbourne. I'm a new member of the Booktube community. I just started 2 weeks ago. So far my videos are in German, but then I thought, well, maybe that's not the smartest idea because I live in an English-speaking country and most of the books I'm reading are written in English, so why do I speak German on my Booktube channel? I have no idea. So that's why from now on, just English. So, and that's now my first video in English. I'm very excited, pretty nervous, and I hope I don't screw it up. And for my first video, I thought it would be a good idea to answer the Booktube Newbie Tag questions. I wrote them down and I will answer them now. So, the first question is, why did you start Booktube? Because I love books. I love to read. I love to talk about books. I love to touch books. I love to look at bookshelves. I love to see bookstores, to visit bookstores. I could live in a bookstore. I would move straight away into a library. So for me, books are a very, very huge part of my life. And I discovered Booktube rather late. Just a few months ago, I started to watch Booktube videos, and I'm so happy and so excited to see how many wonderful people are sharing my passion for books. And I watched so many wonderful books. I read so many great books just because of Booktube, and it's just wonderful. And after a while I thought, well, you love books too and you love to talk, so why don't you start your own channel? And here I am. So my second question, what are some of the fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, that's a tough question. It's actually like a job interview situation, like, why do you think that you are the right person for the job? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think that I'm the right person. Oh, that's a terrible question. Sorry that I scratch my face all the time. My cat was just sitting here and she was very close to my face as well, and all the hair is actually now in my face. So, yes, so unique things. Maybe it's a bit special that I'm actually German, but I live in Melbourne in Australia, and yes, talk about books in English. Is that unique? Is that special? Maybe not. Maybe it's very, very boring. Yes. Well, fun. I think that I'm funny. I think that I'm very, very funny. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I just think that I'm funny, and all the other people think that I'm just a very strange lady. Yes, I think we go straight to the next question. Number 3. What are you most excited about your new channel? Yes, I'm excited to meet wonderful booktubers. I want to share my passion for books. I want to have great discussion about books. I want to see wonderful, interesting booktube videos. I would happy to get comments for my video and for my videos. I want to get great book recommendations. There's so many things. Maybe it's also possible to build up friendships, and I'm pretty new in Melbourne, so for me it would also be a chance to maybe meet other book lovers in Melbourne. So yes, so there's so many things I'm excited about, so I will see how it goes. Number 4, why do you love reading? Because I love to discover different worlds. I love just to escape from reality. I just love to dive into different realities and just sometimes to leave everything behind, just to say, leave me alone, and just to hide in your bed and just to, just to be part of a different world, different story, different life. And and to become a different person. And because when you read a book, you become actually the person in that book, or you follow this person in the book, and you yes, and you experience sad situations, romantic situations, cruel things, and wonderful things, and it's just all these emotions, and yes, it's difficult for me to describe. It's just, yes, the whole world of books is just the whole. Yes, I just like the adventures, and just to be part of it. It's just amazing. Number 5. What book or series got you into reading? I think the biggest impact had the Harry Potter series. So that was actually my first important book series, I think. Yes, I read other books before, of course, but Harry Potter, that was special. That was the first time that I actually talked about the book, that I had discussions about the book, that I got excited about the next part coming out, all these things. So yes, Harry Potter. Yeah. Number 6, what questions would you ask a favorite booktuber? Well, I don't have a favorite booktuber. I think every booktuber is different, and every booktuber has a different style, so I don't have a favorite one. But if I could ask a question to some booktubers, I would ask, how do you manage to read so many books? I mean, it's unbelievable. Sometimes I watch a video and then they say, well, that's my August read. And then they show a big pile of books. And then they say, oh, well, I read 10 books. And I think, what? 10 books? In 4 weeks? That means you read more than 2 books in 1 week. How did you do that? So that's for me unbelievable. When I see that, I feel so slow, because sometimes I would think my video would look like this. So that's my August read video. So I show you what I read. That was my book in August. So exciting. Yes, so a bit embarrassing. So I would really love to know, how do you do that? I mean, if I'm on holiday, I think I would manage as well. But normally you're studying, you're working, you have family, friends. So how do you do that? I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous, and that would be really my first question to ask. So number 7, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Well, I think the hardest challenge will be to get people watching my videos. Because of course I didn't start my booktube channel to like promote myself, like, woo, yes, watch me. I want to be part of the booktube community. I want, like I said before, I want to connect with people who are sharing the love of books, the love for books, and so that's the most important thing. But of course, if you are producing videos, it would be great if at least one single person is watching these videos. Otherwise, it's just self-talk to a camera. Self-talk is fine. Sometimes I talk to myself, but to upload on a regular basis self-talks is not really my idea of my booktube channel. So yes, and I think that is the greatest challenge, because there's so many wonderful, funny, interesting booktubers out there already, and every day new booktubers show up, and to be able to stick out somehow and to produce videos which are interesting for whatever reason, for some viewers. I think that is the hardest challenge, and I hope that I will manage to get some viewers, at least one. So yeah. Number 8, when did you start reading? Well, I think I started reading when I came to school. I don't think that I read before I came to school, but yeah, if I can't remember. But yes, I think I started in school. Number 9, where do you read? I read everywhere. I can read everywhere. No, it's not true. I'm not reading on airplanes. On airplanes, I watch just movies till my head explodes. But I'm not reading. Not one single sentence. Well, I read the menu so I know, that kind of breakfast they are going to serve, or dinner or lunch. So that's always exciting for me. But that's it. That's the only thing I'm reading. So no, not on airplanes. Otherwise, I can read everywhere. And number 10, what kind of books do you read? Actually, I'm open for everything, but now I have to admit, I'm not really a big fan of young adult books. Don't kill me. I know that it's a big hype at the moment about young adult books, and many people are reading young adult books, and I think most of the Booktube channels are just about young adult books. It's not mine. I really tried to read some because I thought, well, Harry Potter is actually also a young adult book, so I really gave it a go, but it's not mine. So far, no. Otherwise, I'm really open. So I read many kind of books. So that was my newbie tag video. I hope it was at least a tiny bit interesting, and I hope to see you again on my Booktube channel. Bye!